Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Here we are again.
Hello.
Here we are.
We should probably do an intro this time.
Yeah.
For those who do not know us, we are the Roombas of Thought. I am Stalking Horse.
I'm Sir Fancy Beard, also known as Fancy.
And I'm Indecisive Spud.
And three non-engineers are going to do some engineering today for
Surely
your
nothing.
entertainment.
Surely nothing will explode.
The closest I come to engineering is the fact that I took the engineering unit in college. For the Americans, this would be your high school.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's about the same level of qualification I have for economics. So
Oh, right. Everything's slow and floaty. Forgot. Oh, jeez. I might need to put a PCU limit on the worlds from the next stream onward because it's getting. Oof. What? There we go.
because right now you're trying to stream all of it,
Yeah.
which
I should also really get around to actually installing that new CPU I bought however long ago.
let's see if I can remember the controls.
Indeed. So you do that, I have things to disassemble and then begin creating. Because I really want to build a mining
Gravity's
ship.
a little wonky. Yeah, gravity is a little wonky.
I need all this down. Slowly grinding.
Anything I can do to help?
Help me get rid of this whole respawn pod ship, because I don't want it. Actually, except for this connector, leave that bit. The rest goes.
Oh, right. Cyber, you know what we haven't done yet?
Hmm?
I'm pressing the button to select my grinder. What have we not done yet?
Oh, I queued some up to be produced, grab them out. I can't be bothered trying to save these batteries, I'll just recharge them.
Okay.
Nice relaxing grinding after a busy day.
Wait, hang on. Oops, my bad. I accidentally grabbed two of everything. What is it?
If it's not symmetrical, it's going off. I don't know where to stop, so I'm just going to grind everything that isn't the same on both sides.
I want nothing but the connector on this thing. Grind everything.
Oh, right. That's another thing I don't have.
Hmm? What's the other thing you don't have? Give me knowledge.
Hydrogen.
Ah, yes. Helpful. Hydrogen is helpful. Oh. That froze for half a second. Hopefully we're still good. Let me check OBS and make sure nothing's broken.
The foot is also coming off.
Yep, everything.
I can't seem to find the hydrogen, so it looks like we're making more tanks.
Tanks or bottles do you mean? Sorry.
Hydrogen bottles.
Okay, yeah. Those are very easily made. Have at it.
Because I could not And yeah. Hang on a moment.
There. This way. All my paint is as I want it.
Why can't I access the people changer?
Eh? Excellent question. Let me try. I can get in it.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
there
I
you go.
can.
Alright. Weird. Weird, but working. I'll take it.
Yep.
Now. I need to look at my build plan. My build plan. There we go. That's actually kind of
Okay,
big.
there we go.
This down. No, that'll be too small. Eh.
So, what did you need grinded?
It's already fully ground down.
finished.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna go and get
Yeah.
round to actually creating main storage.
Cool.
Yeah. While you were grinding, what did you think? Yeah, sorry. While we were grinding, what were you doing, Spud? Because
Basically, trying to figure out, you know, the actual proper tools. Where the fripp is my hydrogen bottle? And you know,
yeah,
why the hell is my coloring not quite right?
yeah, yeah. Okay. To catch up the chat, such as it is at the moment, the reason that Spud and myself lost all our equipment is because despite getting into the cryo chambers at the end of last stream, when we logged in this time, we were dead.
For some reason, I don't understand it.
Which means we lost everything we were carrying. Every resource, every tool, every piece of equipment, all our hydrogen, everything.
Yep.
Just gone.
Also, is it me or am I stuck inside this? Okay, never mind. I finally got out. Stupid light post.
Yeah, the light posts can be a little finicky, but they mostly work.
Yep.
Which next? Now, longer bit and then one of those. Yep, that's off center. No, there. Yes. Brilliant plan. Now, cargo containers. Then, where are these? Yeah, all conveyors. Have I designed that
Now I
back
have to
bit?
try and remember what the controls were. Great.
I feel like I might have made a miscalculation here, but we'll find out in a few moments. Till then, I continue to build. There's nary a worry in the world. This... And
There we go. Stupid.
cockpit. Right, it's actually that bit. Eh. I forgot the connecty bit for the cockpit. There. Now...
Just a hypothesis. Perhaps long and thin is not the ideal shape for a mining vehicle of any kind.
I have a plan. That plan is big thruster. How high up do I need this to be? Yeah.
Do I have to quote Guardians of the Galaxy at you?
Possibly.
Your plan is big thruster.
Yes. Very carefully
That is not a plan!
It is very carefully planned and mathed out big thruster, but it is big thruster. Here's where we possibly find out if I got this bit wrong. No, that looks to fit. Excellent. Perfect.
How do I do the build planner again? I can't remember the controls.
Oh, that one's wrong. Dang it.
That's it.
What I want is
Close enough.
the
And we'll be perfectly as I planned it, but it'll work. It's fine. Oh, wait. Alright, I probably shouldn't try and fix this now, but in a moment I can just shave these bits off and then it'll be relatively okay. Yes. Next. What do I build next? I've got all directions of thrust I need. Conveyors. Of this variety? Yeah. Wait. Won't work. Yeah, I think this one is just a regular block, because it's going in many directions. Yes. How many blocks out do I
conveyor
need to put
tubes.
this?
Okay, I also need to grab a conveyor tube for this.
Then fine.
Hey, I built a thing. I'm not useless.
Hurrah! Construction!
Yep.
This needs to be what? That, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Z.
I'm
5.
I was going backwards. I'm trying to see what you're doing so that I can help.
Constructing a line of conveyors to which I will attach drills. Wait. This needs
You said line of conveyors, and my brain thought of two things in extremely rapid succession.
Huh?
Truck. Ow.
This one will be much simpler and less prone to accidental owing.
Yeah, line of conveyors. Truck. Ow. Just automatic thought process.
Do I need these bits? No, I don't need these bits. I'm a fool. What do I need? One in the center, and one here, then another here. Yes. Okay. That should work. Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah, well, Cyber seems to have this under control. So, Spud, did we have an idea to fix the car?
Not really. I had an idea to fix my annoyance with unloading, how long it took to unload the car.
I do have one.
It's called main storage, so we could just dump it in there and then, you know, not think about it too hard.
Ah.
I might have
And
one
then just
solution
put
for for some of the issues with the car. Is forget the whole idea of having the cargo be on a subgrid and just deal with slightly lower capacity in it. With take a slight bit of redesign with the conveyor system, but otherwise it'd work just fine.
As long as the thing works at this stage, I do not care. I just want my truck back.
1, 2, build 3, and 4, and 5. Yes, my plan. Somewhere to put a couple gyros. Hey, batteries. Batteries are important. Put the batteries on.
Also, you have 2 engines pointing at each other. Something about that strikes me as aerodynamically unsound.
It looks a lot worse than it is. So long as there's a certain distance between the thrusters, they will not damage each other. And there is just enough here that they're fine. Barely.
I know in game terms it's correct, but it sounds so stupid.
Wait. I wanted these on the bottom. I'm a fool. Yep, stop that.
I have watched enough programs about aircraft and aircraft design and aircraft crash investigation and so on to know that's not how engine thrust works.
It is when I'm building.
Especially since you put them in the center of your aircraft.
It works fine. Don't worry about it. There we go.
Warning. The industrial assembly is about to be disconnected from the network temporarily.
Noted.
Spud, before you disconnect it, look at this BS.
Here's
What are you looking at?
scopes.
What are we trying to look at?
Look at the engines.
They work perfectly fine.
They... Game logic, man. Game logic.
What else do I need to put on here still? Probably put an antenna, for the sake of it.
How do I tell the base to build me things?
Connect to it somehow, in the usual manner. Go to production,
Yeah.
look for the thing you want.
Right. Okay.
Detector is necessary on mining vessel. Yeah, I need hydrogen. Yeah. There. Nope. It's disconnected at the moment. Wait. No. Not, I'm just looking at the wrong one, I think. Am I? I don't know. This one works. There we go. There. Ooh. Wandering merchant. No. I have a thing to build. I will not get distracted at the moment. Okay. Need a bunch of power cells. Like a bunch of power cells. 20, 40, 60, 80. 120. Why is nothing being built? Oh, right, the assembler is disconnected. Right, yes.
Yep.
I take it will assemble the required ingots and things out of storage as soon as it is connected,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it will just
So
handle that
I
itself.
just need to figure out where where two small spare steel tubes are.
Hmm.
Well, the base
Because-
could have made them for you if you hadn't disconnected the assembler.
Yeah, the problem is I'm trying to figure out where connector 4 is connected. Because
Excellent question.
connector 4 has 700 of them.
Might be this one? Nope, this one's got 5 girders. That doesn't help.
Yeah,
This is connector 3.
yeah, this is connector 3. Right,
What's this one?
found it, connector 4,
Aha! Excellent.
supposedly. I just need to...
Connector 4 is empty.
What the...
Pardon me.
Nope, this is connector 4, I think of a different one. God dang it.
So it's a different connector 4.
That's connector 3. Again.
That's connector.
Connector.
Connector, I hardly know her.
You are still 12.
Where do I want these batteries to attach? Because I'm looking at this and I don't think I like it. Ooh, hang on.
Oh,
There's an idea.
do not tell me that connector 4 is in the grinder mat.
Shouldn't be. I don't think there's any connectors in there.
Inventory full.
There should be 8 connectors in there.
Inventory full.
I was just wondering if it might have connected to any of the tubes. Is it the one attached to this vehicle?
Ah, the stupid thing.
Wait. Why do I have a horrible suspicion that it's this one?
That
Yes,
it's-
it is.
Yeah, just do it like this. This'll work. That. And there. Now repeat on the other side.
Where does this go down to? This goes down to about... This might actually... I might be able to access it from here. Connect. More. Okay, there. There we go! Found it! I'll go... 20. Okay, found it.
Hurrah!
We
And
really
now
should-
we are done. It should be connected in now.
Cool.
We really should name all of the various connectors and things so that we know which ones they frickin' are.
I should do some of that now to remind me of it.
Yep.
This was connected for. Actually, what do I want to call this mining ship? What do I think when I look at this thing? It reminds me of a beard trimmer, so I shall name it the Trimmer. Easy. It's from its cockpit, yeah. There, yes. Now, all of the batteries.
appears to be a... How big is this thing? Appears to be a 3x3, so I'll work with that.
Yeah. 3. And gyroscopes. Some of these more accurately in a moment, but for now, I just need to do this. Yes. I'll go. I really hope that once I've got all this sorted, this thing actually works, because I've done math, but hopefully I did the math right.
And I'll need... What's the other thing?
There it is.
These are all light armor blocks, so... Yep.
Yeah. Hold these batteries, give them a group. The drills while I'm at it, why not? What else is on? Could use a grouping. No, on its own. Gyroscopes, nah. Only a couple of them. The thrusters. Only really need one of those. I'll check that in a moment. Cargos, no. I think that's everything. Yeah. Just this one. 8. Yeah. Yeah. I could type words. There we go.
I'm going to assume that you're designing this thing to fly fully laden.
Yes, that is the idea, at least. What the heck have I done here? Ah, that doesn't want to work. Okay. There. Now... And here are set a bunch of things. Tools, drill. Batteries on 8 and set to recharge one off there. Connector, lock, unlock. So I'll put... I should probably put some cameras on this thing somewhere. I can wait.
Yes. At least one, so that you can aim when you're docking the thing.
Hmm.
Because being able to actually line it up with the connector would be helpful.
Yeah, possibly.
What do you mean, possibly? How are you under the impression it would be more efficient if you can't see where you're parking?
Could be fun.
I don't find time wasting fun. I mean, a lot of fun is technically a waste of time, but that doesn't mean wasting time is fun.
Yes, the batteries. There we go. Recharge on off. So to recharge now, because so they can fill.
How do I rename the Ah, there we go. Found the name section.
Excellent.
Instead of large industrial cargo container, we shall call this main. All caps or not all caps?
I would go not all caps, just to fit in with everything else on the place. This all in order and possibly ready to fly. Also, why are you holding a gun in my face?
Practice.
Ah, yes, target practice for when we go fight NPCs, of course. Anything I forgot to put on this thing? Right, the cameras. Find some spaces for that. There's a camera. There's a camera. These bits. Get right
Whoa,
on top
bit of a
here.
visual glitch there as I was walking over the top.
Hmm?
As I was walking past some of the engines, I accidentally saw through my own forearms.
Oh!
I'm assuming that's not a design intent.
Not really. You're not meant to gain sight beyond sight.
Yeah. I had a feeling that might not be working as intended.
That there. Now. Set that up.
Yeah, but now have a huge cargo in a container out the back for main storage.
Excellent.
Hey, we have a wolf deterrent!
Yay!
I think this ship is theoretically ready to fly.
Great.
I'm gonna make
Now,
this
what-
world safe before I do try anything, though.
Yeah. I was going to follow it up with, even if it's just a tiny little thin layer of something, we should at least put a shell around the vital internals. Although we should probably make sure it flies first.
Yeah, my plan was one quick trip to like the iron mine or something back, make sure we've got enough resources, then shell the thing up.
Makes sense. Ice mine, iron mine, or what was the other mineral we had? Magnesium, was it?
Magnesium's another one we need. How much of that do we have at the moment? That we might need
Less
more
than
of that.
we need.
Let's go get magnesium then.
Yep. Since I do not want to be sucked into a jet turbine, I will stand here.
All right.
You should be fine. You have no capes, right?
Ooh.
But there's 6 turbojets on this thing, not counting the ones in the middle. Even if it's only a turbo fan, I still don't want to stand on top of it.
Right, I think I've got this set up nicely.
Seems to be floating well.
Yeah,
How many gyroscopes did you stick on this thing?
just a couple, and it can move fairly well. See if it needs more.
En route to magnesium hole.
Yeah.
In case of wolves.
In case of wolves or fancy nonsense. There's the hole. There it
Indeed.
is.
I will now stand off this drill.
Good call.
I think the magnesium hole is too small for
Yeah.
this ship, so we'll have to mine through some ice to get there.
If I target... Yeah, I think I'll just go, like, here and say a bit of a loss in ice is fine. We've got a whole lake of it.
Yeah.
Come on. I also forgot to check if I'm maxing out this thing's power, but I don't think I am. I'll give it a double check once I'm out of this
right,
hole.
Close enough. Start
Things
mining
that
properly.
happened recently. I found where the wolf went.
Hmm?
We forgot to close the med bay doors.
Oh.
I was quite literally at the terminal going, right, turn 180 degrees, heal. Yes, I know you're biting. Turn 180 degrees, grind the wolf a bit. Okay, back to healing.
Oh dear.
This is why I invest in a firearm.
Oh dear. Okay, the one large reverse thruster ain't enough to get me out. Problem.
Yeah.
Also,
I am
there's
going to now. I'm going to test whether or not we. Okay, after I get food, I'm going to test whether or not we have enough power for the grindo-mat.
Going to need a...
AFK for food.
Righto. Gonna need a bit more reverse and forward thrust on this thing, it looks like. And probably also horizontal because of that.
Yeah. And also, just as an aside, all of your thrust is in the middle of your hull!
It's fine.
Outside of game logic, that is the worst possible place to put your engines. I'm beginning to think you don't really respect the engineering that goes into a lot of these things in real life.
Sure I do. Mostly.
Your engines are in the center of your ship.
Right where they should be. Slowly
Do you
down.
want me to shoot you? Even a little?
You'll damage the cockpit.
I have a repair tool.
No! But the resources. Reversing camera now. What? This way.
You know what, while we're at the base, I'm just going to test this.
Hmm?
Do I actually need to worry about being sucked into these engines while they're firing?
Sucked in? No. Damaged from the reverse, or from the thrust? Yes.
Okay, do not stand in the middle of your ship. Got it.
Okay. Lock. Switch to recharge, and... Beautiful! Okay, this is mostly functional. Do need a bit more thrust in all the horizontal directions, but it's mostly functional.
Okay. Transfer the stuff to main storage.
It looks to have gone
Yep.
automatically.
Okay.
Most of it has. Hang on.
Yeah, because I think we should make sure that everything's going to go to a refinery if it can, then to main storage if it can't, and subsequently get drawn into a refinery as space opens up. Main storage should probably not be, a permanent storage thing until we say otherwise.
Thankfully, I have one mod installed that automatically draws unsmelted ores from containers into the refinery.
Is
Sweet.
there any way I can make it so main storage just simply draws or unattended items?
Conveyor sorters
It
can
will-
do that?
Yeah, Spud, it will draw all unattended items.
No. That's only with the conveyor sorter. As it is, only the refinery will draw ores and stuff. Everything else you still got to organize manually. There we go.
Yeah, just my caution was to Spud. in case of over-automation. Because even if he does build a sorting engine and so on, if you just tell it draw all unattended items, that's exactly what it's gonna fucking do.
True.
The trouble with computers is that they are very sophisticated idiots.
Like me!
Ah, yes,
Make no mistake, Spud. If you tell it to draw all unattended items, it will pull everything, potentially including the ammunition out of the guns, and the ice out of the hydrogen reactor. Do not assume the computer knows what you want.
Ooh, another important note on that on that matter. Conveyor sorters make the entire line they're connected to one way effectively. So if they're pumping something into a refinery, they don't have a way to pull things back out. You'll need a separate line to do that.
Never mind then.
While we think this through, Cyber, put your engines on.
Thinking where to put them, because as I designed it, maybe there might be enough room around these bits. I could theoretically put some on each side, say, yeah, I can not fall off here. I think could barely escape damaging things, either one way or the other. Let me have a look. That's 3 blocks, but it's up a bit. Maybe. Or around the other way. That would almost certainly be fine.
Not a big fan of that almost. Then again, I mean, this is your ship. You want to go... If you're happy with almost, you go right ahead.
I had another...
Spud, how's the grinder map power situation?
I was about to check it, but then I saw that the main storage had a unused inventory opening thing. I realized that if I added 2 balcony walkways, I could literally have it on the 2nd floor. We could walk straight to it.
Ooh!
Now we have a place to stand while accessing main storage.
Hurrah!
Spud?
Yes?
We have jetpacks. We don't walk anywhere.
But walking is cool. And healthy.
Speak to yourself.
Why do you think I'm always carrying 5 hydrogen tanks?
Let's go there. Yeah. Yeah.
Random mats initiated. Let's see how long this... How much power we got.
I need many motors. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The grinders only take power when, you know, they actually have stuff to grind?
I think they take power whenever they are switched on.
Huh.
So how's things going over
Where
here?
would I see the power usage for the base?
Easiest way is up here.
I'll switch on the grinder mat again.
Yeah. Slowly up to the cockpit as I fight through the frame rate issues. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, we're currently at like...
I walked into the pit and discovered that it was indeed screaming. So, how's the grinder mat.
We're currently at 4% power usage. We're good.
What do we power this base with again?
Windmills. See that big mess of things close to the mountain?
Ah, yeah.
So I don't need to construct additional battery packs.
Oh, we're good.
You must construct additional pylons.
You want more giant wind thingies sticking up over there?
Well, where?
Over there?
I think the question he's asking is, do we want more windmills?
Ah,
I know we're good for power, but do we want to be better?
I don't think there's any point to getting more power, because we're currently not going to use much more than we're currently using. Hang on, let me check. Refinery's going? Yep. The grinder mat is on, I think?
Nope, I turned it off.
Alright, I'll switch it back on to check. Yeah, that's still very, very little power usage. We're fine.
Huh. Okay.
I imagine the same will be true with the welder wall, the
How was the storage? Power storage.
power storage.
Yeah, like at full
Batteries.
use, how long did we have?
2 hours.
Oh.
Hang on. The current charge at. Da. Yeah. Maybe a little more power, or if you want to make a second wind turbine column thingy, then feel free.
Yeah, no, the question was more along the lines of, do we need, what do we call it?
Use word.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking, how much storage do we have and do we need to get, more?
You're just building more storage.
I think our power storage
No,
is
not
good.
not stuff storage, power storage.
I mean, effectively, if we turned everything on, we'd be using about 10% power capacity, and we can maintain that for 2 hours without any charging.
Point.
But
If
now,
all the nickel
I
again.
think we're good.
Okay.
And for now, we might take a quick break for ads and stuff. There's the BRB screen. Up. Come on, brain, you remember how to do this. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Beginning ads.
Right.
Back in like 3 to 5 minutes.
Discord.
That is weirdly appropriate.
Hang on.
I know you're penchant for muting as well, ads play. How are we muted?
No.
Good.
I have remembered what you said.
Yep.
And I add meme image. Yeah. Okay, now I actually go take the break and move about for a bit. BRB.
Okay.
I can't help but notice that despite having persuaded Cyber to leave us audible during the break, neither of us has said anything.
Might just be because I'm currently doing, sorty type stuff.
Inventory management.
Yeah.
I, meanwhile, currently have nothing to build, so I am running around aimlessly, recklessly brandishing a firearm. Like the responsible engineer I am. These enemy signals all look potentially promising in some way. I'd be tempted to take the Blood Swallow and go poke them, except for two things. A, the Blood Swallow has half its armor missing, and B, it has a range of about 30 meters.
Huh.
Which is not a very good operational range for a single-stage to-orbit spacecraft.
Why is there constantly more magnesium appearing inside the cryo chambers?
The... what?
It appears that, the place that the refinery is dumping its stuff is inside the cryo chamber.
I returned.
Did you hear that, Cyber?
Something about the cryo chamber?
The refinery's output is being placed in the cryo chamber.
What?
The
Hold
cryo
up.
chamber has a bunch of magnesium in it. Gradually increasing.
But why? Huh?
Because when it goes through the refinery, that's where it goes.
Is it just outputting to the nearest inventory? What? Hang on. What is going on here?
Good question.
I'm honestly thinking that, yeah, the refinery should dump back into main storage along with the assembler.
Huh. I'm confused, but I guess this works. Eh. Oh. Game. There we go. Alright, where was I?
I currently have nothing. You were building your mining ship, I believe. You were
Yes.
putting final touches on the engines. I, meanwhile, have been running around with nothing to build, brandishing a firearm, like the responsible engineer I am.
You could help me armor this thing up if you want. Because I'm basically just gonna wrap it in a nice simple shell of light armor.
Just gonna refuel.
Okie dokie. I need a lot more steel plate. Not pelt. Plate. I think we also need to build more steel plate. Yep, I'll get that lined up.
I mean, building steel plate is pretty easy. We have a thing for that. It's called a base.
Yeah. Should also check how much iron we have. 4-ish K. 20 total. Yeah, we've still got a good amount of iron. Don't need to make any more of that.
I was sorely tempted to say, I'll go get some, and then take away the thing you were trying to armor.
You wouldn't dare. Oh, I also need to get a blueprint of this thing before anything breaks.
Yeah, blueprint first.
Yes.
Have you considered taking a test flight and making sure that all of the engines are going to work? 'Cause some of them look awful close to the drills.
True. I also need to set some more groups. Where's the reverse ones? Here's the reverse ones. Okay. Backward, backward. Reverse thrust. Rimmer. Roll in the same state, yes. Toggle, there. And whilst I'm at it, rename this. There.
Oh, this feels very unsafe at low altitude.
Hmm?
Just cruising along at full speed with the jetpack feels very unsafe at low altitude, especially upside down.
Why are you doing that?
Because I like flying.
Alright. Come help me armor this thing up.
Incoming. Hey, didn't even burn through a hydrogen tank.
Excellent.
Okay. Let's see if I can work out how to do armoring for aesthetics.
I'm not caring much about aesthetic here, just shove armor on it.
Okay, right now we need triangles. Okay. That's a light armor block, I think. Oh, right, paint. I don't have the right paint job selected.
I will work on the one bit I do want to look a little fancy. I want there to be a hole going right through this thing still, because that looks cool.
Remember, this thing is the donut.
Donut ship. That, like this.
I actually think donut is a better name than trimmer.
I'm
Maybe.
just thinking, yes. Original content, donut steel.
Then which
Also a good name for this
Firing
thing.
line
Yeah.
now.
bit do I need?
What was that, Spud?
Okay, have the firing line now.
Why? I think that's a good name for the thing.
Oh,
There's the bit. Ah.
I mean, it is a steel donut.
Shall I rename it the Steel Donut? Or the Donut Steel? Hmm.
no, I'm thinking like, OC donut steel.
Hmm. Should it be steel with two E's or an A?
Definitely two E's.
Alright, it's now the Donut Steel. And I need to rename all of these things. Heck.
Are you, are these actually wieldable now?
Hmm?
I was about to ask whether they want you, where the horse wanted me to start wielding these armor pieces.
Welding, not wielding.
Oh.
And I didn't place them, Cyber did. So, yeah, by all means,
yeah.
go nuts.
How about it?
Okay.
Yeah.
These three.
Yeah. Something that was just said reminded me. Someone had pointed out in an internet meme once. The fewer words a magic sword's name has, the more dangerous it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't want to be on the wrong end of Dark King Grootmore's Edge of Annihilation, but you for sure don't want to be on the wrong end of something called the Throngler.
I do not want to get thronggled. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, as a follow-up comment pointed out, Dark King Grootmore's Edge of Annihilation implies other Dark Kings with other Edges of Annihilation, but there is only one way to get thronggled.
Dear me.
It's a valid point when you think about it.
Alright. Oh, right.
The statement is correct. You do not want to be on the wrong end of Dark King Grootmore's Edge of Annihilation, but you really don't want to be on the wrong end of the Throngler.
I wonder how it feels to get thronggled.
Probably unpleasant.
I think that's everything.
So this is the final design and we're just armoring it up.
Yep, just cover it in armor.
Okay, give me a... Get up, you stupid thing.
You did do the flight test I suggested, right?
Kinda. I think. I might have forgotten.
Would you like to do that before we finish armoring it, in case you need to move the engines?
Fine. Alright. Spud, we're going for a ride. Oh, never mind, you're... Yeah. Off we go.
Yep.
Woo. Speedy boy.
This is quite the magic carpet, I suppose.
Yeah, if we make alternative ones for cargo runs or utility ships or the like that are not pure mining vessels, we are absolutely naming one the Magic Carpet.
Actually,
This one is Donut Steel, but we're absolutely naming it the second one Magic Carpet.
This design could probably pretty easily be converted into like a utility ship for mining and welding and grinding.
Yeah, exactly. As it stands right now, it's good. Try reverse thrust. Make sure you don't cut your own drills off.
Not immediately.
I'm not seeing any damage occur.
Yep, no damage. We're good. I did it right.
Hey! Now, let's test how well you can get into the hole and out of the hole again.
Carefully. Carefully. Careful.
That hole is quite narrow for its intended purpose.
Yeah, it works out. Oh, it's like drill. There we go.
Have you considered putting lights on it?
Maybe.
You know, I have lights on my quick bar. I'll install some when we get back to base.
That'll do for magnesium for the moment. Let's get a bit more regular ice and maybe widen this a little. Yeah. Should probably add more gyroscopes to this thing. Okay, that's full now. Okay. Ice is heavy.
Does it still fly, though?
Yes. Definitely does need more gyros, though. Oh, jeez.
Little clunky, but it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the entire front is connected to the back solely by the cockpit. We probably want some additional armoring on there as well.
Yeah, maybe. For now, it works. Alright, off I go. I ascend.
On my way back to base so that I can see you descend again.
Yeah, I have built a functional ship.
Yay!
Fancy is happy. Slow down. There we go. Where am I? Bit far forward still.
Yeah. The bit you didn't forecast. What goes up
does need to come down gradually, preferably without crashing.
indeed.
Rotate.
Okay. I hope there's no desync. Let's see what we've got.
on.
Rotate. You're a little off center as well, so
Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
come port about 3 meters.
Hang on.
You need more gyros, I think.
Yeah,
keep up
definitely.
starboard roll.
Rolling wrong way. Heck.
Yep, that. Yep.
Come on.
Roll starboard.
Why does it not want to roll to the right? Oh, there we go.
Mass distribution, I think. Also, you've gone too far laterally.
Yeah.
Come back a bit. Okay, you're on the right track. A little too far the other way this time. We keep overcorrecting. That's good. You're lined. And now reverse.
Feather
Reverse. Checking for altitude. Altitude's good.
There we go.
It's yellow.
Rotate. Whatever. Good enough. Okay. Now, more gyros. Many more gyros.
Well, I noticed that like the front has 2 sets of batteries, while the back only has 1. Those look like a perfect place to shove more gyros.
Yeah, sure.
Also, the entire back half of the drill section is just
True.
bare steel. You could fit like 5 gyros aside in there.
5 is probably too many. Let's go.
You have empty space. Utilize it for something.
Let's go 2 each side for the moment and see how that gets us.
Okay.
Actually, 3 each side because we're about to add a bunch more weight to it with the armor plating. There we go.
Yeah, but you see what I mean by there's space here. Utilize it.
Yeah. All right.
Spud.
Yeah?
It's connected to the auto builder thing.
Begin encasing.
It'll just build itself.
Yep, okay. Well then I'll start encasing this thing.
Yep.
But, yep.
Okay. P is paint, isn't it?
Yeah.
What color palette were you using?
Just plain white with the dust thingy. I fall.
Plain white.
You can basically point at a block and hit Shift P, and basically they'll copy the presets.
Be very careful. If you accidentally press Shift middle click, it will paint everything that color. Or at least everything in a wide area.
That's what Spud did that one time.
Correct.
Okay. Hey, armor blocks. Okay, steel plate, that's what I need. Having never done this before, I didn't have any. Whoa! Also, why is that big?
Why is what big? Hello?
Just hover over the ship, it should automatically small itself again.
It'll small. It smalled itself again. Have we considered using half armor blocks for this? What? You beat me to it. I don't think it saves any weight, but it would look a bit sleeker.
Yeah, this is a
This is a
mining
mining
ship.
vessel, it's not meant to look sleek.
Yeah, if anything, clunky is kind of the aesthetic to go for.
Aerodynamics? What's that?
Don't eat them. There and there. There's the inverted corner there. Perfect. By which I mean it looks kind of ugly, but that's what I'm going for. So perfect. Why did I go? It's on the other side. 3 and then the thing, yeah. Which is very awkward trying to fight through the lag.
Lag?
Or frame rate issues, rather.
You are experiencing lag?
Yeah. Ooh, light armor panels. Do that for the middle bit. Bit I'm looking for. There. Yes. Armor this up a bit. Oh, my computer's chugging trying to compute and render all this. But it's going. It's holding in there.
I think it might be like, you know, all the lighting effects.
Yeah, that could
right,
be doing
light. That's what I was going to put on this thing.
it. Okay.
Can I go down this hole?
Possibly.
To weld.
I can.
Hey, it works.
Double check that the top is set reasonably well. Could use a bit more here. This. Yes. Working. It's hard to tell what's working because it's all so slow, but it's working.
Is it me, or is this thing unsymmetrical?
Hmm? How so?
I don't think you've put the engine covers on the aft port engine yet.
Possibly correct. Give me a moment. There. Armor covers on which bit?
Aft port engine.
Oh, this thing, yeah. That is the next step.
No, hang on. Aft starboard engine. What am I doing? Turn around. Cause I'm putting an armor shell on a truck. This is silly. It's a sky truck, is what it is.
Yeah.
Also, the front is still not in any way reinforced.
Give me a minute. I may do something about that.
How are the corners? This side has an angled cap. This side has no cap at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're probably also going to want to armor the underside just so that, you know,
Yeah.
we don't...
Explode it.
If it lands, if it lands, we don't want it to shatter. which is a problem we had with the Blood Swallow, it's a problem we had with the previous mining ship, and somehow it's a problem we had with the truck.
Little modification here. Get this looking a little nicer, I think.
No, that's not the right button.
Yeah.
I had another moment of trying to make the buttons work and then turning off my jetpack in midair.
Yeah. There's also still no covers on the forward engines or any of this bit.
Yes.
Which
I think the front bit's
it
fine.
sounds very obvious.
Like, these conveyors are all the armored variants, so they're relatively reinforced as they are. Like, these actually have more armor than an armor block. Yeah, they've got two steel plates each, whereas a regular armor thing only has one.
Put aside game mechanics for a moment and look at how the entire massive weight of all the drills you've put on the front is held on solely via your own pilot's seat.
Ooh, idea. Possible idea. Idea once I've
just
got
noticed it got foggy.
Yeah, there's weather. It's rather annoying.
Why is it annoying? I quite like it.
Yes, but it reduces visibility.
We need to see something 6 feet away. How much visibility do you need in the fog?
More.
I'm pretty sure that the turret is still going to target the wolves.
Nice. It's probably helping your draw distance.
Yeah, also, I can clearly see the Blood Swallow from here, so we're fine.
Actually, let me amend my statement. It's fine here. It's not so fine when we're trying to assault a base from a kilometer away.
Yeah, but we're not trying to assault a base, are we?
No, but in that circumstance, it's very annoying.
Yeah. Have you considered not assaulting bases in the fog?
But what if I want to?
If you want to assault bases in the fog, then why are you complaining about the fog?
Because I don't want to.
If you don't want to assault bases in the fog, wait till the fog goes away, like every other military in history.
But what if I attack in the winter?
My brain's going, and yes. Just like all those other armies who lost to General Winter.
Hello there. What's that you have? Oh dear.
A firearm.
I feel very safe.
Would you like to test that theory?
Not right now. Nope. Goodbye. Armor this.
Alright, my battery's running low. I'm just going to go recharge.
Righto.
I thought that was mainly a cyber problem, but no, it affects all of us in this game.
You're constructing cowling.
Close the infirmary in case of wolves.
You don't want to deal with what I did.
It was open when I got there, which was concerning.
This. That. Bit of this, actually. Yeah.
I do hope this isn't adding too much mass.
We'll find out.
Because we'd hate to put all the armor on and then find out that means we need another 2 engines.
Yeah. Also, I've done this bit wrong. I don't need that to end yet. I need it to go around. God, I'm arboring the top and bottom of this thing. There.
Oh. We're building an NG ship.
Hang on. Yeah, we are. We very much are. Damn it. I mean, we are space engineers.
Oh, do you think
so
it's A, B, or C?
whichever variant relied the least on drones, please. God, I don't like drones. Combat drones.
That was the B, I think. The B had an actual projectile weapon.
Hmm.
Well, I'd like to make a statement that the B actually relied heavily on drones, because your crew member was a single engine.
Hmm.
It just didn't rely on external drones.
And really, the external drones are the worst ones, in my opinion, because the randomness of where they fire. Is that in place? Yes.
That's a very rude thing to say about the defense drone.
The defense drone is usually good at his job. He gets a pass.
Or her job, or their job, depending on the feelings of that particular defense drone.
Yes. I like the way this is coming together. It looks well armored, but still with lots of gribbly bits of the insides poking out a little.
You know, if this one actually works after we put all the armor on it, it might be worth exporting as a mod.
Maybe? I've never actually done that, I don't think. Oh. That needs to be changed.
I still think that we should probably actually do more at the front. I know it's structurally fine, but it looks so stupid.
Yeah, I just had the thought of all the gyroscopes are exposed.
Yeah.
I mean, gyroscopes are one of these
gyroscopes are
stronger
exposed,
blocks
and
in the
also-
game.
The only thing attaching this massive construction is your cockpit. That's just bad aerodynamics. Have you not heard the term single point of failure?
I might fix that in a moment. This also needs to be changed on this side, yes. How far? Like that.
If the connector to your cockpit breaks, the entire front end of the ship is just gonna fall right the fuck off.
What happened to it? One fell off.
No, is going to, not has. If it is damaged to the point where the cockpit detaches, the entire front end is just going to fall off. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume you don't want it to do that.
Not my baby. Hang on, that needs to go further, yep. Might as well. It's so much harder to build when it's slow. I need to get around to
getting
installing
slowdown?
my CPU. I've been getting slowdown the entire time. I'm just fighting through it. There. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, needs one. Yeah. Oh. Hopefully this isn't painful to watch on the viewer's side.
Honestly, I'm thinking that it'd probably be best if you did the outlines and let us fill in the square bricks, because those are easy to fill in.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, right now I'm just flying around welding anything unwelded.
Need hydrogen.
Fuel low.
Yes, I know fuel is low, I just noticed it.
Spud, would you mind not...
What?
Would you mind not standing on me? If you do that, the next time you do that, I will respond with this.
Well, that's certainly a decision. You also do realize that I'm the one who dies constantly in Halo, right? And who decided that walking over to a base and getting shot at was a good idea of a use of time.
Yes, but if I shoot you, I'll also take all your hydrogen.
Thievery. If I move this
Hey,
one more block in, that could
hey,
be nice.
we're immortal. It's just some mild irritation for him. We're immortal and we have more hydrogen.
We're immortal by way of reincarnation, it still hurts. Is the thing. Yeah, that should look nicer. Up front as well. There and there. Yes. Is that correct? Yeah. Organize some more of this. Oh, that ain't right. Hang on. That button's there. Yes. Oop. There.
I see grey block, I turn grey block white. I don't know what I'm doing beyond this.
Excuse me.
Sorry. They're just trying to find more grey blocks. I needed to reverse.
How do I attach this bit to this? Buttons. Yeah. There. There. Couple there. Many over here. Game. Game, don't crash, please. Are we good? We look to be good, okay.
Yeah, that would be very bad if we crashed.
Indeed. However, we appear to be all good. I say, crossing my fingers as best I can whilst continuing to game.
Oh. Someone beat me to it.
Hmm?
I was in the middle of trying to place. I was in the middle of trying to place that armor block right here,
Ah.
and someone beat me to it just as I was getting the hang of the armor system. I keep trying to practice skills, but you just keep beating me to it.
Question, do we want to extend the bottom plate forward so it goes to the underside of the drills?
Could do.
We might want to move it off the light pole first.
Nah, it's not getting in the way, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's got a couple centimeters before it starts to clang.
It's fine. Actually, would you like to practice some block placement with figuring out how to armor up this front bit, since you seem rather concerned about it?
Let's study how the top was.
In the meantime, I will have a quick drink.
Let me have a look.
Hmm.
Oh, lights. That's something I can do while I try and think about how the hell to how to do this. Lights. I was going to put lights on it. That'll help.
Mm. Where else?
Construction components. Okay.
This is nearly a complete ship, I think. Bit more to work on back here.
There we go. And before I forget, reversing lights. That's small to large to that one, but this will.
How does this go? Yeah. And hopefully this still has the right block. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, that ain't right. There.
Okay, I've installed the headlights and tail lights for a start.
Hurrah!
So now, when you're mining, you should be able to see where you are going.
Typically helpful.
Also, quite typically, you had not installed them till now.
Very typical. Actually, oh, I've just armored up all the middle bit, but maybe I want it actually visible still. That could look cool. Let me try shaving off one half of it to see how it looks.
Also, was this small conveyor tube on this side supposed to have been welded?
Where?
Over here. Come here and look in this corner.
Oh, when did that happen? What the? Huh. Well, fixed now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. And back to grinding off this bit. I don't want no more. Ooh, I could do something cool actually. I could put like a glass bit through the hole. Ooh. Maybe I could do that.
Okay. How do I do structural reinforcement on the front? Let me have a look.
Basically just connect bits so that they... How do I word it? Yeah, basically just connect bits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like this with the Greedleys. Getting rid of this.
Ooh. Machine shooting wolves. I check wolves.
Oh, the wolf's magical.
Wolves carrying. That wolf had nothing. That wolf had nothing. That wolf had nothing.
This wolf has 7 plates.
I'm pretty sure the wolves always has something. Are you making sure to check the... Hang on, how do I word this?
Open
The
inventory of wolf.
inventory of selected item or corpse. Finicky about that.
No, I was not. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Compute. Oh, my inventory's full of construction components.
I'll come grab from the other wolves then.
I was
do this.
about to say that if you mark them, I'll drop off the construction components and then do it myself. But yeah, you just collect what's in the rest of these wolves.
What's the biggest window I can get?
There's another one over here containing 20 computers. But
Where?
here. Why
Okay.
did the wolf have 20 computers?
No, the other one had 22.
I need girder.
What was that?
Hmm?
What was what?
Why am I dead?
I don't know, but for once it wasn't me.
It said you died of a collision, but I didn't hit anything. I was in midair.
Oh,
It happens
can't-
sometimes, unfortunately.
It can't have been
Lag.
Spud, because, to be blunt, Spud is not dead.
strange. How do I connect these nicely? I think this might just have to all be one by one in the middle. That's fine.
I'll just leave the tools I'm not using on my corpse.
There.
Honestly, you could just throw the tools inside the inventory and basically just let them deconstruct.
I mean, I didn't have them. I left them on my corpse, so I shall go get them then.
I'm just looking at this ship thinking, yep, this is all coming together.
Yes! A brilliant plan. It's actually working for once. Flat. Yep.
Where's the deconstruction thing?
Basically, dump it in the assembler. There's a disassembler thing there. I'm gonna go get more energy.
Yeah.
Because in the there's a tab for disassembling.
Disassembling. There we go.
Yep.
Good to know. I'm going to refuel.
I missed a bit. I missed multiple bits. Ah. No. There. I keep finding bits I missed. Ah. Yes. Actually, maybe if I...
Do you see what I mean about the front being exceedingly...
I think I have a solution for
It looks
this.
worse from underneath.
Yeah, I mean, even though it works mechanically in the game, it looks wrong.
I think I might have a solution for this, at least partially.
I considered effectively making an armored shelf from the front that follows the contours of the cockpit. So out one and then down diagonally along the front.
Yeah.
The baseline. That would cover all the internals, leave us a little internal space to work with, and then we could just run a flat armor layer on the underside. But I was thinking of
What?
continuing from that angle. Actually, I was not planning to take that off, but okay, sure.
Okay. Oh, easy enough fixed.
Yeah, I was curious why you were taking off the bit that was good.
Yeah. Do we want to actually cover this corner of the thing?
No, that's an engine.
No, I'm talking about the battery.
Batteries are fairly
Armor
resilient. They got 20 steel plate before they even start getting actually broken. I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe if we, like, connect these bits with a little bit of armor plating somehow or another, that could work.
Yeah. Maybe... Is there anything we want to use the internal space here for? Because if there is, that's going to make our job much easier. Even if we just put, tiny cargo containers, if there's such a thing, or something, single squares of something in the middle, to just use the space productively.
I guess we could put small batteries, but that would be a lot of extra weight for very little actual value.
Yeah, weight is the other concern. You know what? Before we do that, let's test how much we need to adjust how it flies with the armor on.
Yes. And I will take
You do that. I'm gonna go refuel.
another blueprint, because I don't want to lose all this progress. There.
Okay. Hey, the lights turn off and on. That's great.
Lovely.
Okay. So the pattern is 9 to unlock. Oh wait, turn charge first. So that's
It's slightly different on this one. And I also don't remember
Okay.
what it is off the top of my head. Can I hop
8
into...
is locked.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let me back in.
yeah. 1 selects the drills, 2 turns the ore detector on and off, 5 switches off the reverse thrust, so you can just coast if you want. 6 is the reversing camera. 7 is the batteries recharge or discharge. 8 is lock. 9 is the antenna.
Okay. 8 is lock. 7 swaps the
This
battery.
brick actually looks kind of awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Amazing
I
what a
especially
difference.
love the window into the middle for the Eternals.
Yes.
It
amazing.
also works the people holder.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's test it by making a quick run back to the magnesium hole.
Yeah.
Not
Look
the
at
iron
this.
hole?
Oh, that's right, we need iron.
Yeah. Actually, we most need nickel right now. We're completely out.
Where's nickel?
That next to the...
We're... Head 3 kilometers, slightly to the right. Left. There.
Is it right next to the iron ore hole?
It is right near the iron hole, actually, yeah.
You're sliding uncomfortably far backwards.
I'm good.
Okay. 800, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yeah, we are.
2, 1. We've reached the iron deposit.
Ooh.
Sorry, did I lose you there?
Nope, still on.
Nope, I've just got off. Because I'm trying to manually search for the hole.
Ah. You didn't put your beacon on the hole?
No. The thing was, I've got the iron one, but I know the nickel one's nearby, but I don't know exactly where.
Cyber, guide me to nickel.
I don't know either. Switch on the ore detector.
Oh, ore detector is 2.
Yeah, there we go. Nickel is basically right below us. So we can move back a bit and start digging a tunnel.
There. Okay.
Wait, hang on,
careful.
isn't that tunnel already existing?
Oh wait, yeah, there's one there already.
Yeah, no, this is the...
Sorry, I'm trying to line up with the hole. while
Remember to
you're,
keep it
you know-
relatively horizontal. It's got the most thrust downward.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drop down a bit then, line up with this hole. I have no artificial horizon at this altitude, which is a bit frustrating.
You should do still. And if not,
I'm
there's
angling
one
so
in the
far down,
cockpit.
it's off my screen.
Oh, I see.
Artificial horizon, come down. Okay.
You could, like, not go that steep an angle.
Okay. Let's make the hole wider first.
Yeah. So
Like
we
we
do
did
not
with
need all
the
this stone.
ice.
Just right-click it away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is a lot
Yeah.
easier than it was in the truck.
Okay, I'm going to...
Clear a nice wide base out of this. This feels like Subnautica.
Nickel hole.
Okay. Now I'm just going to start digging down
Yeah.
and mining.
Honestly, you could probably do another little burst of the right-click. Yeah.
No, wait, you... Now.
And there. Now start regular digging. Yeah.
Dig, 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 dig.
Once you're deep enough, you can actually sort of... flatten it slightly in order to, you know, dig successfully.
Yeah.
How much inventory are you full by?
A lot. Full.
Alright.
Backing up. At least I think it's full. The red bar is...
Yeah, if the bar's red, you're
Basically
pretty
full
full.
or close enough. Basically, there's very little leeway then.
Yeah.
A lot of mass.
Go up then.
Yeah, relatively full.
We've
the
probably got a
cockpit's
good
pretty
hole.
full. So I'm just gonna right-click to widen the top a bit as I level off.
That's fair.
Now, lift.
Arise. Arise.
Aim at base.
Hang on, before that,
Oh,
I'm going to get up
yeah. Onward.
into the hole.
And once again, horses become a steed.
You keep doing this to me. I don't mind.
You're the one who keeps piloting things.
I like being a pilot. I like flying, okay?
I'm tempted to just slap some passenger seats on this somewhere.
Nah, remember, we got this people holder here.
Yeah, true. We can just sit in the middle of the donut hole.
Yep.
Apply reverse thrust to decelerate.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe pick up slightly under boost. There we go.
Look at this.
This is much easier than the old one.
The wonders of
Like,
having enough thrust.
Yep.
To do the job you were built to do. Doesn't
Yeah.
handle too badly, even when it's full of, rocks.
Yep.
Part of me is afraid that it'll
Well,
have too much thrust when completely unladen and could be a hazard, but as is, I'm happy.
Well, remember, that's why we slapped on all this armor as well.
Armor as advantage.
Wait,
Once again, unwilling to
It's
roll
uneven.
in one direction or the other.
it's uneven. I need to fix this.
Reverse camera.
Don't fix it yet!
It's
Let
fine.
them park it first!
Nothing will break. It's all good.
Okay. That should be lined up pretty well.
Right.
Not yellow yet, keep going.
Hang on. I came out of camera view.
What have I done?
Okay, now it's yellow.
And
And it's green.
Hurrah!
charge is down to 86%.
That is not at all bad.
Yeah.
So I probably could have gotten away. In fact, I know I could have gotten away with just 4 or 5 or maybe even 4 batteries, but going for the 6 felt good just to be safe. Because I wasn't sure if I'd need to add
Yeah.
more thrusters, and lo and behold, I did.
Indeed.
Yep.
It's working. I like it.
I think I
We
might
still have to
stop.
put the... Yeah, we still have to put the nose armor on, but other than that, good.
And with
Yep.
that, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna sit in here. Break time.
Okay.
Yubby. And that's the buttons. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back in 5-ish minutes.
I like our new donut.
Yes. There are a few minor things that I personally would change, but on the whole, pretty good.
What would you change? Just out of interest.
Nah, just basically, some to the back. Basically, it's just that these batteries and this connectors area is exposed. I've just basically extend the armor a tiny bit more to armor it up.
Yeah, I would not have designed a vehicle with engines internally, but that's just me, I guess.
You're not the one who had partially in their brain at one point something they termed the engine brick.
No, I am not.
Yeah, because I realized that, hey, if you could stack all the engines together into a giant brick, you can basically, have all the engines into the engine brick.
There's absolutely no way for these internal engines to generate thrust externally. They're completely enclosed.
I know, isn't it great?
That's not how physics work.
But magnets and magic!
This engineering, no magic. You still have the instruction manual on how to fix the truck? Hey, Spud, look up.
I return. Alright. Hello again. What have I missed?
Hey, so, well, first I learned to do this.
Hi there. Actually, I think there are proper emotes you can do. Hang on.
I don't care.
I'm gonna test one, and you can't stop me. Why is it not doing the thing?
How should I know?
Is this not how emotes work? Hang on.
Yeah. There's no way these internal engines actually generate thrust because they're fully enclosed.
Excellent. As it should be.
This makes no sense, and yet it's working.
Just how I like it.
Oh, we are very professional.
Yeah.
You said you had an idea about how to finish armoring the front?
Think so. Honestly, I think I want the girded bits of these to still be visible, but connect like the back sides and as much as the underside as we can.
So that it looks less like the cockpit is the only thing sticking these drills to the rest of the vehicle.
Yeah, a little bit. Question is, how exactly to go about this? Ooh, here's an idea. Let's each take a side and toss together a design.
There's two of you.
That was... You were wanting to design one of the bits, weren't you? Wait, what?
No, you were wanting me to design one of the bits.
Oh. Well then.
I was not especially confident in my design skills.
Okay then. I need bits. Wait, I've got bits.
Right now, I am a welding operator.
This currently doesn't have anywhere to attach. That's a problem. What is this?
You don't say.
Thinking. Like this. bit's going to be just the tricky one. But once I've got that, I think I can sort it out nicely.
Hang on. Let me see. Spud, let me see. Potato! Let me see!
Move the potato. Oh,
Thank
God.
you.
There we go. Frames. Okay.
Okay. Hang on. I'll need to be upside down for this.
Tricky bit with this is the gyroscopes don't have connection. Wait, I've got it. Wait, do I have it? Yes, I've got it. Okay. We move the gyroscopes to the underside of these sloped armor blocks.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking at armor shapes. Because you did over on the Blood Swallow, you managed to do half thickness ones.
Yeah. For this one, I'm thinking just the regular full thickness ones for the most part. But if you've got an idea, then you'll need the, what is it?
I was
light armor
thinking,
slope 2x1x1 base.
yeah, I was thinking. You see how we've got a steeper angle on the plates coming down here than we do on the cockpit.
Hmm.
We could use half thickness slopes to effectively slide the slope 2 blocks down and 1 block over.
Hmm.
To give it a sleeker angle, more in line with the front of the cockpit.
Thing is, I don't want this thing looking sleek in the slightest. It
I mean,
should be
not sleek as in... Not sleek. In fact, if anything, it'll be less aerodynamic because the angle will be more vertical. What I mean is, the lines on the cockpit and the armor will line up better. I'm not talking about sleek as in make it more needle-like. I'm talking about sleek as in make it flatter but fit the aesthetic. You see what I mean?
Possibly. So...
See, look at the cockpit. See how that comes out a bit and then goes down at a very sharp angle. Whereas the armor is a much more even slope.
If I shave a bit of this off to get an example. I mean, like this? And actually that could work, because then we could also do similar up there.
Yeah.
And then attach it properly and not have these annoying rivety bits.
Yeah. See what I mean?
And I think
I'm good at aesthetics!
I'm on board for this. Let's go. Yeah, they can still work around the top of the cockpit as well.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as too many gyroscopes?
Not really, but you probably should be careful how many you put on.
True.
Also, they're relatively heavy, so, you know.
Yeah. Don't mind me then.
This around. Yes. Take this. Safe to detach this bit. Yes. It's coming together. There. Then...
I've made it even more of a brick!
Still have the issue that this bit won't connect easily.
Is there something else useful, even marginally, you can fill the space with?
Not really. I think the best plan here is move the gyros into the underside of the game. There we go. Into the underside of these blocks, which will again create some annoying rivet band things, but it'll work. I think I'll go with that.
We could also start building armor up from where it is now to join
I need fuel.
the armor.
Fuel critical.
Gun shooting at nothing.
Gun may be shooting at wolves in the far distance.
Yeah. If it is, it's shooting at wolves beyond draw distance, which...
I mean, depending on what you've got in your draw distance set to it, well could. Alright. So what's your suggestion for this, sorry?
I was just wondering, could we just start building on top of the gyroscopes where they are now?
Unfortunately not, they don't have
Build up
a
into
connecty bit.
down. Okay, in that case, where are we taking the armor to? Because are we trying to have it join with the girder, or are we trying to land it on top of the girder? You said you wanted the girder exposed.
Yeah, so I think I want the armor going exactly on top of where the gyros currently are. So they'll probably have to move to make that feasibly happen.
That to me looks like it needs to go... hang on, let me make a block so that I can do the counting. Yeah, one down and one over will do it. One down and one over. The question is, how do we get it to attach itself?
I think if we...
Hang on, if there's nothing useful we can do with the space... Why not just put one armor block in it, then put the next block directly in front of that armor block by attaching to it, and then build the rest of the row?
I mean, it wouldn't be attached to anything else then, but unless we can find another spot to attach it, that would work.
Yeah. Remember, the armor doesn't have to be attached, it just has to work.
No, it does need to be attached.
It doesn't even have to work. This is for aesthetics.
It very much does need to be attached, or else it'll just go flying off when we take this thing out.
I said it does need to be attached, but it doesn't need to work. So, as in, it doesn't need to be attached in more than one place. It just has to be the same contiguous hole as the rest of the hull.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to link top and bottom. Spud, do you mind?
Yeah, if we just do this, then... can't fit. Am I stuck? Help. There we go.
Plato!
And this... yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, that works.
And if we wanted to reinforce it, if we do anything on this corner past the gyroscopes, we can just put another armor block next to the last gyroscope, attached to the, and then connect it up.
doesn't leave any visual gaps, except for, like, these bits, but that's mostly fine. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think, actually, have this bit be a bit more blocky. Yeah. Hold it up to check that actually looks good.
Looks pretty good to me.
Oh, wrong piece. Where's the bit I'm looking for? Yeah. Close enough. Yeah. The wonders of building something that's meant to look a bit crap. It doesn't matter if it's slightly off.
I just noticed the build plan you put in the corner of the stream.
It might be made in MS Paint, but it gives me the full image of what I need. So I could probably get rid of it now.
Yep. Oh, this thing is clunky as hell, but I love it.
Yeah.
I like our donut. Also, Cyber, you should probably enclose the other side as well.
Yes. Yeah. These bits.
And then
Yeah.
the question of the hour.
Hmm.
What are we going to do about underneath?
Underneath, I think will probably be simpler, just...
Many armor blocks.
Yeah, give it a slight nose where the like cockpit is, so this whole thing isn't exposed, but otherwise just simple
I'm
armor
just going to
blocks.
start placing armor blocks.
Yeah,
You do the outline, I'll do the interior.
can do. This...
Fill space with armor blocks. Can do.
Yeah. Get a inverted corner for these bits, I think. Yeah, this works. Then... how do I make this bit work? Oh, I need steel plates.
Yeah. Um.
Man. That'll be just enough to finish this. This looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Should fly alright. We haven't added that much armor. So do we just want to save the blueprint?
I think so. Although, I will make one little change. It needs a paint job. Because this is the first, like, properly completed build we've got, actually.
Hey, we completed a thing!
Yeah! Alright. Looking at the lines and deciding where to do this, because I have a scheme I usually go with.
Would you like me to disconnect it from the base first?
Might be a good idea.
Of misclicks.
Yeah, just in case. And also a
Okay.
save of the world. Just to be extra safe.
Okay. Okay. Charge, unlock.
Alright. What's
And I'm
the...
just going to move it away from the base a bit.
doesn't need to be far away, so long as it's not part of the same grid anymore.
Yep, okay. And then if I just leave it here, it shouldn't take much charge, should it?
Yeah, just hovering it will be very low charge. In fact, just... Yeah, it can last an hour just sitting here. It's fine.
Yeah. I might level it off, because it's angled up a bit at the moment.
Hmm.
So I might bring it down to the artificial horizon level,
Alright.
and ta-da!
Hurrah! Okay. Here's
The
an
wonders
idea.
of the PFD.
Where do I put these? Because normally my paint scheme with things is just... how do I even describe it? A single relatively thick stripe along the right side, and two thinner stripes separated by approximately the same distance as the right one on the left. Just thinking where on here is good to put each of those. I want to try and put it around the contours if I can. Let's start with like this.
Ah, you're going with red.
Yes. But of course. And actually, I think,
I mean,
have we
it is-
all read at this point? Like, our suit colors?
I was mainly coordinating with you guys, because you kept pointing out when I didn't match the group.
Oh.
I was just thinking, if this is a mining ship,
Hmm?
do we want to make the base color red and the stripe something else? Make
Nah.
it even more red.
My usual scheme is red on white, so I think I'll stick with it.
Looks a bit medical when we do that on this thing, but yeah, if that's your usual color scheme, it'll work.
Now,
Just be careful not to create any
accidental war crimes.
yeah, just be careful not to create any curves or any intersecting lines. I do not want to violate the Geneva Conventions live on stream. That sounds like a very, very bad thing to do as the Halo player.
You probably should not look over at the medical room then. Out here.
Okay, draw pistol, aim, rotate, fly
No.
towards cyber, line up
painting.
shot.
Don't kill my art.
It's not your art I'm killing, cyber. It's you.
Oh, go ahead then.
Okay, you seem to have finished painting.
No, there's still the underside.
Okay, in that case, paint the underside and then smile for the camera.
Alright. What? Dang it. Yes, here we go. This. Yes. Very careful not to hit shift as I do this.
Hello.
What? Hello there.
Yep.
Hello, Binary Killer. How we doing? Doing pretty well. We finally built our first.
We finally
fully
managed to
complete
build
ship.
something that successfully did the job it was originally built for.
Yes.
Yep. For the first time, we have finished a build in this game about making builds for engineering purposes. We've finally done what we were supposed to.
I missed a bit. Heck. On this line, was it? Yeah, this line. I feel I want, yeah, like...
Yep.
Because
Because so far we had, well, previously we had a mining ship that could not mine, a fighter, which
Could
could
not
not
fight.
fly.
We had a truck that couldn't drive,
But we stuck rockets on it and that kind of worked.
Well, so in
A
definition
bit.
it worked.
I mean, we successfully got it up the hill when it had rockets on. Is there a way to recolor this exposed thing here that's directly in line with the...
Which bit?
This bit at the back that's directly in line with this red stripe.
Could do. If I could click the right button. There. And... I'm gonna do the same
You get this
here.
one here that's visible.
Yeah, this works.
Yeah. So, this is the first vehicle. It does exactly what it says on the tin, and it is amazing!
Yes!
Mostly because it does that.
It flies and mines. That's all we need it to do.
Yeah. As opposed to the other vehicle, which, you know, the moment it was fully laden, it failed to do the other one.
Yeah. It could fly or mine, but not both.
Yeah. Have a look. First and foremost, clang.
Ah, clang. And two
Yep,
doesn't
two,
work
it doesn't work as
intended.
intended. It breaks to a billion pieces.
We had that with the truck a little bit when I tried to change out the cargo container on the back.
Yeah, because you decided to make the entire rear half of the truck detachable for some obscure reason, and so when we drove away, the back half just fell off.
I wanted it to use a large grid for the back so we could have more cargo space. I did not consider all the other things that would entail.
Yeah.
And number three is, it works. Even though it looks like it was built by a 2-year-old.
On
Yeah.
speed. Well, that pretty much describes this one, but it does the job.
Honestly,
Yep.
I like what we've done here.
There are engines
too.
inside that are framed by glass!
Yeah.
Inside a donut hole!
Display the internal engines. I just...
Hang on, I'll just grind this away real quick to give a better view. Yeah.
This is not how proper engineering works.
Not
It's
at
game
all.
logic.
Yeah, there is no physical way for these engines to provide thrust, especially not when they are pointing at each other.
Why is it facing inwards? Why not? There's space for it.
Exactly! This is why we made the statement of, you know, it's the engine of... Yeah.
Look, it makes more
Also,
sense than a
Cyber,
Clang-powered engine.
Okay, Cyber,
Hmm?
have you finished your art?
Clang-powered engine!
You heard me. And if I finished what?
Have you finished your art?
No, he's
Maybe.
missed the spot.
Have I? Where?
Yes! Look at this side, look at this side,
Hmm?
and count the number of...
That is intentional.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a thick stripe on one side and two thin stripes on the other, Spud. Were you not listening?
Admittedly, it's
I'm
not
too
like...
busy trying to figure out something else.
Admittedly, it's not quite to the ratio I would normally like, but this works.
It's also a little off-center, but that's fine.
Binary says, I would not hire you as an engineer.
Yeah, neither would we. Also, also,
I'm
Cyber,
probably
have you
the
now
closest thing
finished
that
your
can-
art?
To an engineer.
Maybe?
Because I have a promise to keep. So,
Oh, dear.
Cyber, smile for the camera.
Your aim sucks.
Is critical.
It took you that many shots?
I have no idea. All I did was aim directly at his head and fire repeatedly.
I have an idea.
Perhaps the
I th-
pistol would have been a better choice.
I think I can do better. Give me a second.
Okay,
Do better
Number
at what?
6 is the rear view camera. Turn slowly.
One of these. Wait, no, that... Damn it, that takes uranium. Bah, never mind. I was gonna build a
Wait,
rocket
they could-
launcher.
Okay, turn very slowly. Be sure to keeping on the horizon.
Why is this not
What exactly are you doing, Spud?
Trying to back it into the dock.
Why? We finished
Because
it. I was about to start putting it to use.
Oh. I thought you were basically having an argument over whether or not the two of you could shoot straight, so, I thought I'll just put this away for now.
Anyway, where's my body? There is my corpse gone. Here we go. Oh. Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow,
Cyber.
Binary. Hope you'll enjoy streams going forward.
Oh, thank you.
Cyber, for the purposes of science, would you mind holding still?
Possibly. Again, your aim sucks,
Low
wow.
health.
I'm hitting, but
Not frequently.
There we I think the guns just do low damage to humans.
No,
Either
like,
that, or basically it has large scatter.
there were a lot of shots there where I just wasn't taking damage.
That's strange, because I was getting hit indicators.
Lag issue, maybe?
Stupid desync?
I don't know.
Because
No.
remember, this thing was designed not as a gunfight simulator.
Yeah.
Not like the Halos.
Could be. Yeah.
Guys are
Also,
entertaining.
why was
Thank you
this
very-
corpse...
What?
This corpse
What
was
the-
a different red from your usual red.
It's also still here.
Yeah,
That shouldn't be...
That was a Spud corpse!
That was a me corpse
What?
for me. What just happened?
That wasn't a me corpse, it was too smooth.
I'm so
Wrong
confused.
suit type.
Well,
By the
I
way,
don't think it was a me corpse. You know what? Bugger this, I'm going mining.
Yes. Whilst we're en route, thank you very much for the kind words, Binary.
Yep.
Yeah. What am I pointing at?
I don't know.
What are we going to
Can't
get?
see the... I don't know, I can't see the indicators. I'm getting... I have the HUD indicators to tell me where things are, but not the labels.
Let's pick up some
So I
iron.
think I'm pointing at the... I think I'm pointing at the iron deposit, so let's go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pointing at the iron and nickel holes.
Yeah. And also
Excellent.
cobalt.
There's a
Cobalt
cobalt
may
hole?
also be helpful.
There's a cobalt hole?
Yeah.
Yes, it's next to the nickel hole.
There is all three of those materials in this approximate area.
Yeah.
Yes, very true, Binary. In Binary's
yes,
words, let's be
Binary.
real, this is what SE is all about. Friends having fun being dumb engineers.
Yes, that is correct.
This is... I cannot disagree with this statement.
Yeah.
After all, I built main storage because I got annoyed at the fact that we couldn't figure out how much iron we had.
Okay. Nickel is there.
Nickel, iron.
Where is... Whoop, we're going a bit off center. Where's the
So where?
cobalt?
Here's the nickel.
What?
Ah.
This thing at least is easier to turn right way up than the truck.
Indeed.
Yes!
The saga of the truck.
I think the iron hole's
Okay.
this direction? Yeah.
Iron hole is over there by
Yeah,
my track.
by where Spud
that-
is.
Yep.
Because that's the one we got.
There's
this
the cobalt,
truck
it's
stuck.
under the iron.
Ah.
Okay.
Nope, the cobalt's about here, I think.
I don't think we have
I
a
have
cobalt
it
hole
down
yet, actually.
directly ahead of me. It's
Yeah.
66 meters. Shall we make it? Shall we dig our way down to the cobalt deposit from here?
Sure.
Yeah, because thing is, basically, by looking directly down, I get the cobalt hole as close as I can get, pretty much.
You guys should have Trust Me, I'm an Engineer song playing.
I know the song you're talking about.
I don't, but I can imagine what it's about.
Okay. Nice wide mining hole. I'll stop if I hit iron.
It is kind of weird looking through the middle of this ship. I like it.
Okay. to make sure I don't box myself in. We've tried doing deep mining and it hasn't worked out. So now we're going for open pit.
Yeah. We just have to be careful with any land-based
last
vehicles
time we
around
tried-
us.
Last time we tried, deep mining. Tunnel mining. It was
Yeah, we wound up with an upside down truck. Long
Yes.
story.
I can show
we had
the
to
result
do
of
mass
that.
pistons.
Yeah, we had to do. I think it took 6 pistons to turn the thing right way up again. Also, I've hit iron, so I'm going to start mining.
Excellent. Whoa! What the?
Oh. Thank
Oh.
you.
Thank you for the gift subs.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I think that's our first time
Yeah.
getting gift subs. Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dashed kind of you.
Very kind. Okay. And there we are. That's red.
Yeah.
So back out.
Oh,
Just
bumpy.
a little off the top.
it occurs to me I haven't put a projector anywhere on this thing in case we need to repair it via blueprint, but that's easy enough.
Yeah. Okay, I am full of stuff, so...
Yep, I'll just be here and... No, not paint. Which one's the... Finally, I found the GPS button. This
A
is...
little slower than it was, especially to answer the helm, but it works okay. I'm just gonna go nice and steady, not build up too much momentum.
Yeah. When it entertains like this, I feel like you deserve it. Oh, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Honestly, just thank you for enjoying the content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, given that we have someone new, we should probably introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
do the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I am known as Stalking Horse.
I'm Sir Fancybeard, also known as Fancy or Cyber or whatever you want to call me.
His channel.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm Indecisive Spud, also known as Confused Potato.
Yeah. We even have a bit of a group name going. We are the Roombas of Thought.
Yes, because, well, let's be honest, we ramble.
Yeah, none of us have trains of thought. We have Roombas.
Yep.
They go
go a
along
direction.
merrily, then they bump into something, spin wildly, and go off in a random and completely unrelated direction. And why is this thing so... Please don't tell me this thing has started to run into lift loss problems now that we've put all the armor on it.
Shouldn't be that much
Oh,
worse.
I guess this is a case in point.
Okay.
Roombas don't have any thoughts whatsoever.
Okay.
Only half accurate. We have thoughts, but they are largely randomized. Sometimes I might
Indeed.
think about how to actually engineer a properly functioning ship. Sometimes I might just think about Dark Souls.
Yeah. Yeah, we do a pretty varied, mixed bag of content on this channel.
Yeah.
But we save VODs of all of it below, so if you find us entertaining, check us out.
And at some point...
There's some...
You go.
You first?
At some point, we do have plans to make YouTube videos of varying bits of this content, but, procrastination.
Yeah, that's future us.
Yeah.
That's future us's problem.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Okay.
engineering a crane.
Oh,
I have no clue how to make that work. I've seen people do it, but I have no idea how to make it work.
I understand that it's possible in theory.
I
In
could
theory, theory and practice are the same.
I could probably
In
make
practice, it's not.
I could make a very rudimentary one where you've got to do everything manually, and it would be really awkward. But like a proper crane setup with scripts and everything, no, can't do that. No way.
my greatest achievements are essentially making the Grindomat pit, actually lined and nicely painted. There was only one mishap. Yes, let's go with that.
Yeah. You mean the bit where you accidentally also painted the entire rest of the base?
Which is why what was once an Ember facility now looks a little different.
Yep.
But yes,
That
very
and
nice.
today I made main storage.
Which I haven't actually looked at yet. Where is it?
It's really just a big ass box.
Ah, there it is.
Basically, we could either extend it in this direction. Well, out the back or up. Either way.
Excellent. At some point I should probably remove these unused hydrogen tanks and give the Blood Swallow a proper perch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, and
Right.
remember, it
Yeah.
can't be too far because otherwise that thing will crash.
yeah.
Yep.
Remember, I commented earlier, I would be tempted to take it to go and check out some of those hostile signals, except for two factors. First, half the armor is still missing, and second, it has an operational range of about 200 meters.
Look, we had enough trouble getting it from one side of the base to the other.
I had to bunny hop the thing home once. It was kind of
Yeah.
sad.
Fuel critical.
And you only got it to park up here on this pylon by attaching a hydrogen generator to it.
Which, realistically, it should have had incorporated to the design from the start. I just, for some reason, thought, nah, I don't need that.
I don't need to turn ice into hydrogen on this purely hydrogen-powered ship.
Ah, I'll have enough storage with these few small tanks.
Yep. And now, of course, if we take a look at it, you don't.
It's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
A bit of a mess. You were designed for aesthetics before you, even designed for functionality.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
My
you-
greatest achievement
you
in
were
this
the
game is...
process-
You go.
You were in the process of blocking your own cockpit to make your nacelles look cooler. Before we talked you out of it.
Only a little bit. Meanwhile, Binary says, my greatest achievement in this game is blowing up an entire planet with one cargo container. How did you do that?
Yeah, that was my thought too.
Also, I
That's awesome. Ow.
forgot to properly recharge my hydrogen and stuff. Whoops. Need to also refill the tank. What the... Why does the industrial refinery's inventory look like this?
I don't know. I'm having to offload a bunch of stuff manually. But every time it generates something, it offloads it presumably into main storage.
Why are all these iron deposits in individual chunks? What the...
Because I've had to port them over in individual chunks.
Just double-click them! Or, like, move them onto the same block. Look.
Okay, that's now thinning out somewhat. Okay, now we have magnesium, iron, and nickel.
Back in the day, if you put explosives, the component, inside a cargo container, the explosives would explode right away with the explosive force of either a nuke or a supernova.
Why do we now have 2 nickels?
I don't know. Why is that happening? Get in the same pile. There we go. I kind of want to see if I can find a video of that happening, though. That sounds incredible.
I don't know, this thing is screwy because, well, the industrial assembler was dumping the finished products into the cryopods.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's doing something. We're not sure what, but it's doing something.
I wonder if it was doing that because that's the closest available inventory, maybe, and it needed space to do more?
This was when main storage had already been made.
Huh. Hang on. Oh, that definitely looks like it should be closer, even just roughly eyeballing it. I am... Like the potato, I am become confused. I've also realized I don't have a hydrogen bottle, but I didn't take it out of the... Ah!
Did you forget something on your corpse,
Where'd my hydrogen
which is
tank
now
go?
despawned?
Where did my hydrogen bottle go? What the...
Did you pick it up off your corpse?
I think so. Where did...
Both times.
I don't know, but it's gone now, so making a new one, I guess. This one. Ah, it's already full. Lovely.
So now that we've constructed something that, you know, functions, what's the plan?
I don't know.
I'm thinking we start doing some division of labor.
Hmm?
What Cyber? You're definitely on base because you're our lead designer.
Somehow.
I mean, A, you're the one who talked us into playing this game because you know how it works. B, this is your base, and C, this is your game world. So, yes, you're lead designer.
Very well.
Are we sure we won't leave him lead design? Remember, he's the one who primarily designed the thing known as the Blood Swallow.
I mean, the blood swallow looks cool. It just doesn't really work.
Yeah, as long as we keep reminding you to design for function, you should be okay. We had a list of things we wanted to get done. We wanted to fix the truck, at least to the point where, even if it's not going to be our mining thing anymore, we at least want a rover that can take cargo places.
Hmm.
So fix the truck is on the list of priorities.
Fine.
How many hours do we each have?
Good question. I think I've got like 500, maybe up to 600 by this point. Nah, 533.
Steve says 16.8.
Let me see. Total playtime, 17.9 hours.
Hmm. Yeah, so basically I'm pretty new at this, and these two are literally babies.
Don't like that terminology, but yeah, I'm new here.
Yeah.
I'm new in town.
Yep.
Hmm. I wonder if there's something I
I'm
can
going
chuck
to
in the
let this
grinder.
refine. Yeah, I'm going to let this refinery refine for a bit, and then I'm going to see if it starts when it's empty, auto pulling things out of the ship, or if it's still going to need me to do that manually. Because
That's why I constructed main storage, so you could dump every single mineral in there and they'll pull from there automatically.
Oh, I've just realized this is shaking. Okay, this needs to get fixed soon before something explodes.
yeah, because that looks like clang to me.
Yeah, that's imminent clang. Okay, I fixed this now.
Grind.
Hang on.
Grind.
First,
Don't bother driving it.
I organize
Just
things in
grind
such a
off
way
the
that they won't
clang
explode first.
If all else fails, we can drive it into the grinder mat.
We don't have a blueprint.
Oh, right, batteries. There. And fucking on. Yeah. 1,000 hours on the current account. Oof. Oh, 12,000 hours total. Hot damn.
Whoa.
Nice.
Well, you're most certainly better than us at this.
Yep. Okay.
We bow before your knowledge.
Inventory full.
Indeed. You are competent.
6,000.
Comes to inspect truck.
Inventory
Hang on,
full.
need to tuck things away.
Ah. 50 years in the game and still a rookie, huh?
It is that sort of game, eh?
So, are we simply carving out all these containers?
Yeah, pretty much. Just remove the existing large grid small containers and I'll replace them with small grid large containers. Trust me, that makes sense. Right, I need interior plates to start making this. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Eh.
Oh, right.
Also just realized it's 10 o'clock, but let's get this finished first and then call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
The truck's a little... the truck's a little wonky, but we can fix it up.
I have just realized that...
wonky?
I have just realized large grid small cargo containers and small grid large cargo containers have the exact same carry capacity. I did this for nothing! Damn it!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I assumed they would have more.
And you didn't check before you wrecked my car.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't wrecked, it was just built in a way that it was going to explode.
You chopped the back of it and blew it up. How would you define wrecked?
Oh yeah, the update is coming pretty dang soon. I am so looking forward to all the new NPC stuff. And the prototech. I want fancy new drills.
Do you really think we'll actually be able to get there?
Eventually. It's very end game, but eventually.
Look, I was expressing skepticism about our competence.
New drill kind of hype? Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I'm sold on the new thruster or not. Maybe for either simplifying small fighters thrusters, or just en masse on larger stuff, but I don't know.
Simplifying small fighters thrusters. Oh, you mean like,
Shut
the
up.
blood swallow.
Nope, I don't see it. Nope.
You don't see it. So it'll be okay if I, deconstruct the entire thing for parts.
No! My blood
So
swallow.
you do see it.
Trying to know. Yeah. Rarely ever make anything that flies because you suck. Really? I pretty much only make flying vehicles because, oh god, rovers hurt my brain.
Yeah.
Flying is simple.
Thankfully, we now have an instruction manual that tells us what we need to do to make this thing work.
What's next? Hinge and connector. Where's the hinge? Don't seem to have a hinge. Cool.
Also, we can probably start taking drills off this thing now.
Probably.
Considering it's no longer our mining vehicle.
Ah, so, deconstructing time?
Yeah.
Allow me, Spud. I need the practice.
Oh, game. There we go. Game had a bit of a moment, but we're good. Need parts.
Inventory full. Thankfully, there's a spot over here where I can dump all of that.
I can make a real-life suspension system for a rover in game now. Nice.
Neat.
Very.
Yes, I've seen like Splitsy make rovers a lot in the... I forget the series name, the one where he's on a deserty island, or planet, and has to scrap everything, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to do it myself.
Thankfully, Spud found us an instruction manual. Which I keep trying to persuade you to look at so that we can, you know, apply it.
I have lost where it is.
Spud, tell me you still have the instruction manual.
Nope.
Well,
I think I do, but I'm in game, so...
he's uploaded the save on the workshop? Oh, I can just steal that then.
I was just thinking, looking at this thing, if we can get the rover to actually, you know, drive, other than cargo transport, this thing could also make a pretty good utility vehicle.
Maybe.
Especially since it can carry all the parts.
Like if we want to eventually take over some of these other installations around and
Yeah.
ferry parts back and
It's
forth.
not really very good as a miner, but this system we've established on the front could be used quite easily as a welder.
Oh, I was thinking less mining or welding and more, you know, we could just basically shove a grinder on the front and basically just, you know, grind our way through the base.
Also true. It could just be a scrapping vehicle. I like that.
Yeah.
We'd have to
After all,
redesign...
It was designed. It was based off of a dump truck.
We'd have to redesign this somewhat, because we'd need large conveyors, but that could work.
Large conveyors.
Yeah, the...
Right now, the thing that's
Oh, all
attaching
of
the
them are
front is...
small.
Yeah, they're small conveyors.
Yeah.
But the point stands. This could make a really good utility vehicle with this
Possibly.
sort of multi-purpose deployment system on the front.
And I'm just thinking, you could, you know, get, you know, extra... Wait, maybe not. I was thinking you could just attach more boxes on the top in order to get more inventory space.
I mean,
But
you
then
could,
small-
but it would
Yeah,
potentially...
small connection.
Yeah.
Better plan, more boxes along the sides above the wheels. You could triple how wide the body of this thing is, because as long as it's narrower than the wheelbase, that's fine.
Ooh, that would be very handy binary, thank you. Yeah, we've got links disabled in chat, though you'll have to whisper it to me, sorry.
Yeah, we got so many bots.
Yep.
Especially in
Well-
like the last stream, I noticed they were everywhere for some reason.
Yeah. We could always just... Yeah, the links are disabled here, but they aren't on the Discord.
Oh yeah, we also have a
we
Discord.
Have a Discord. We have a Discord. We technically have a Patreon that we never ever update.
Or mention. We should probably do that more often so people actually know we have one.
Yeah, I think it's mentioned in the down there part somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is, okay. We'll check that. Thank you. First I will connect this back up to the base before I break something.
Yeah. And then we could triple the cargo capacity
Potentially.
with
What?
about 2 minutes work. And this thing doesn't have to fit in a hole.
Need to see the hinges.
True.
Oh, this needs to go way down, okay. And this way up a bit.
My thought with the fact was that even when we did need to fit in the hole, it was still, you know,
It didn't fit in the hole.
Yeah.
Well, that's yellow, so...
There. Lock, and this one to get it a bit closer. Yep, not the braking torque, velocity. There, that'll do. Now I can connect it. I probably should have done that from the thing so I don't accidentally undo the parking. Good lock. There we go. And
Hey.
batteries.
Is parking still going to auto-lock this thing? Do you have it set to a keybind on the cockpit or something?
I can do so. Give me a second.
I just don't want everything to fall off the back again.
That shouldn't happen now that it's all the one grid. Well, except for like the front arm bit, but that's not an issue.
Yeah. The front arm bit can be repurposed as needed. And yeah, I feel like tripling this thing's cargo capacity.
Alright.
Remember to line up the connections properly.
So everything's connected, so I just need to go in here and get a bunch of steel plate. And now I need...
Yeah.
let me see, what was it? What was the button to start building things again?
Now I will look at
That
the
was it.
thing.
We need small cargo containers.
No, you need large cargo containers because that's the small grid, right?
Yeah.
So large cargo container, small grid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Survival Impossible wasn't the one I was thinking of, but yeah, that's another good example of rovers. Yeah.
How do I make sure that they will talk to each other?
Sorry, which things are we trying to make talk to each other?
The cargo crates.
So long as they're connected. Like, physically.
Like through the conveyor.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not steel plate I need to place. It's interior plate. Damn it!
Ah. Survival maybe.
I got the wrong thing out of the inventory.
What was the series I was thinking of? It was Scrapyard Survival or something like that.
That would be an interesting way of, doing things because there's no ore deposit. You're gonna have to do everything via grindo.
Mm-hmm. And also, a lot of blocks you just can't actually build yourself. You've got to salvage them and then stick them on whatever you're building.
Right, okay.
It was a fascinating series.
Okay.
So how did new stuff spawn? Was it just dropped randomly from the sky or something?
Doesn't drop from the sky, but just spawns in randomly.
Ah.
Okay.
That looks like the scrapyard thing.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
What happened?
What?
Something exploded.
A line? No, nothing's exploded. Just come here, select the right kind of cargo container, line it up, and check the wheelbase.
Oh. It's... Oh dear, I think I see what's going to be wrong. Uh-oh. Oh dear. That's in the way, ain't it? Yep. You are indeed somewhat goated, Binary, thank you. But yes, this... Yeah, you'll either have to lower the wheelbase or raise the cargo containers a bit to connect these, and then you've still got the problem
Either
of
of those.
them being the small conveyor ports, so large components won't be able to fit through. Heck.
There's large ports on the other side.
Medium containers on the side could work. That's a good call. And then maybe, like, if we extend this bit out one and...
I was thinking
incorporate a
medium
thing.
containers on the side and basically rotate all of the large containers, so that way the big port faces up.
I think there's only a big port on one of each side, so it's like front and back, effectively. Yeah.
Then, no, there's front, back, and then one side.
And one side? Hang on. Oh yeah, there is.
one
Okay.
side.
Look at this side. You can see them front,
Ah.
back, and
Oh.
left.
So, you rotate it so that way the big one faces up.
Cyber. Query: do you have eyes?
Where's Magic 8 Ball when I need it? Oh god.
Signs point to no!
Anyway, with that, we've gone a bit over time already.
Yeah, we
And-
know how to fix this, but it's gonna take an entire deconstructing of our container back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
gonna
take some
have to
effort.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust the wheelbase. Maybe we've got to look into changing all of the wheel settings because we got those completely wrong when we were building the damn thing.
We'll probably have to redo the wheels either way to just fix the whole not wide enough thing.
Yeah. I mean, they're wide enough. They're just too high.
There's a lot of...
Width of the wheelbase is not the issue.
This thing still has a lot of problems to be fixed, but I think we actually can fix it.
Yeah. Okay. For now, though, yeah, I think we all get in the tubes.
Yes.
Yep.
Back to the
Have you
fridge.
seen the laser, the Inkong ship that's flying nearby? The claying gremlin.
That's right, I
If
never
only the
explained...
blood swallow was in condition. If only this blood swallow was in condition to fly.
That reminds me, I never
I'm
actually
just amused
explained
by
what
the
a clay
name.
drive is.
No, you didn't.
I don't know what it
That
is
sounds-
either. I assume it, like, uses clang forces to make things move in a semi-predictable manner. But I can't be certain of that, and I wouldn't want to risk trying to make one. Oh, maybe... In theory, if you had pistons pushing against each other in the right way, maybe that could work? I need to stop thinking about this before I do something stupid. Let's get into the fridges.
Yeah. Everyone to the fridge.
Remember to close the door because we don't want wolves.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Alright,
Okay, I'm in my fridge.
as am I.
I'm in mine. Okay, Cyber. Now that everyone's in the fridges, save.
Yes, yes. Save game.
Hopefully this time we will not die.
Hopefully. Oh. Stretchy. And... oh, excuse me. Play this. There we go.
There we go.
Huh.
Actually, what's a
You may have a
suggested
use
look
for that,
into
Binary Killer.
Mechanical Huh. I will look into those. I'm not sure I've heard of them. But for now,
Yeah.
Yep.
We have gone a bit over time on our usual stream.
But we were
But hey,
having
we
fun,
met
so
new
it's
people.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had a great time here, and we met new people, which is always good.
Let's go. That reminds me, I need to get the what's it called? The one where you can actually build blocks in a way that looks like they can be placed there instead of being blocked by the bounding boxes. Probably organize that before next time.
Yeah. We have several things to do before next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for now, we have reached the end of our stream for tonight, sadly. We hope we were entertaining.
Thankfully, it seems we were actually successful in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to meet you, Binary Killer.
Indeed.
And yeah.
Yeah.
We have been the Roombas of Thought. Stalking Horse.
I've been actually making a functional ship for once.
Yep. And
Yep. No, I've been a spud.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for joining us for our eccentricity turned productivity. And we look forward to seeing you next time, which, all things going to plan, should be tomorrow. I believe we have
We have scraps to pick up in XCOM. Oh god.
yeah, because
Yep.
the XCOM run has gone a bit sideways.
Goddamn zombies.
Yeah. What else do we have lined up this week?
Won't be Dark Souls on Wednesday. I forgot D&D. Something on Friday. We'll have to see.
Likely Halo.
And yeah.
But hey, we had a good amount of chaotic energy tonight. I liked it.
Yeah.
And until we see you next, farewell.
Hope you've enjoyed.
See ya.